doing it since I was 11. And
Really?
Yeah, so now I'm 23. And so it's just like, basically every year it just gotten crazier and crazier. And I used to make $1 a day back. Well, the first few years I wasn't even making money off YouTube. But once I started making money, I was making $1 a day. And I saved up for a couple months. I bought a microphone, saved up for half a year. I got a computer, and I've just always reinvested it. And so it's like literally just all, I mean, I was like as awkward as they came, no money, no nothing. And I just basically just obsessed over YouTube.
I mean, it's the best. It's like, I can't wait to come home a winner. Like a lot of people doubted me. I was the underdog. They were just like, oh, Jay just got no chance. And then I just kept going. I had that in the back of my head. I was like, all right, all these people think I'm going to lose, yeah? Fuck that. I don't give a fuck what people think. I'm going to show everyone that I'm a fucking dog.
I didn't have no motivation to do it. Zero motivation to do anything. Zero motivation to have a shave, zero to brush your teeth, even have a shower, nothing. I can't tell you in words how I felt, how down I was. When you lose control of your own mind, you're in a bad place. I thought to myself, if I can show the world that you can come back from it and to get back in shape and get back to the top, then anybody can do it.
How do I express this? I've never expressed this, but how do I start? I was never able to understand the concept of greatness. As time went on and I've gotten older and I've met many journeys on people that I met on my journey and people who I read about on my journey. I read that greatness in itself doesn't come with goodness. The two don't coexist with one another. I spent all my life trying to become great because I had such a low self-esteem. And I realized late in life, well, I say I'm 47, but late in my life, that all great men are not good men. Greatness for self-gratification, but you want goodness from a human perspective. And I really have no idea, no clue how do I juggle both of them and be in harmony. And then in all actuality, they don't exist. You have to pick a side.
Keep the head down when you come up with the age. Keep your head down. Yeah, I mean, not coming up, but starting to come up. To make it perfect. It's good, but it's not perfect.
I respect a person who's willing to die for what he truly wants. Even if it's love, even if it's a woman, whatever it is that he truly believes in, and that he believes that it transcends him to that level to demand for love, for instance. I look at love as a command to just rise to your greatest potential, you know, and that's how people should feel. Their objective should be to rise to their best potential in life.
You know, I heard a quote one time from Vincent van Gogh that really rang true. He said, he has dedicated his life to his art, and he has lost his mind in the process. When I sat and I thought about that, it sounded very familiar. I have given every single thing, every ounce of my life to this craft, to perfecting my craft, and I continue to do so. And in the process, I have lost my mind to regular society, to people who wake up at 9 a.m., who clock out at 5 p.m. They would look at me and say, I've lost my mind, but me, I have found it almost.
My name is Conor McGregor. I'm a professional MMA fighter. My aim is to be world lightweight champion in the UFC, have more money than I know what to do with, and have a great life for my kids, my grandkids, everyone in my family, everyone that's come up with me. That's my dream. My dream is to be number one.
Most young men, why they got into martial arts was to defend themselves. I started off really being into football. That was what my first dreams were, you know, being a football player. How good you were at playing football and how good you were at fighting, you know, they were the two things where I grew up. And then maybe as I start going outside my little estate and all, conflicts start happening, and I mean, I had to kind of think to myself, right, I need to be able to defend myself now as well. Not even to get back at anyone around, just to kind of be like, right, what is that, just leave him alone.
Do you feel like you've made it?
Definitely not.
Why? What is success?
That's the question. What is success? I am who I am. But sometimes you got to play the game. And everyone has to play the game.
What is the game?
The game of life. just looking at myself in the mirror. I'm shaping up in the mirror again, going back to my basics, cold mindset, tall spine, killer mindset, cold preparation, biggest man in the room, confidence. And then I'm looking at myself in the mirror while I'm talking to myself. Even sometimes it's like shadow box and talk as if you're the commentator. Anthony Joshua comes out, leads with the lead hand, controls, feints to right, slips, goes to the body. And you start processing what greatness is and what that self-talk is a level of, like, you don't need to listen to anyone from the outside. I just listen to a lot of the nonsense sometimes, and I'm like, that's why I just distance myself from all socials and all that stuff, because I watched this thing on Netflix, Social Dilemma. And this is a new generation where we're not conditioned to deal with so much information coming directly to us, so I just distance myself. It does help me because I'm not involved in the mix-up.
Life is how you interpret it. Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Jack Johnson, they're like the flag bearers for the interpretation of boxing. But how I interpret boxing is more discipline, dedication. That's what I get from the game right now.
At the end of the day, what makes him good? He's in the ring, he's got here. But I'm gonna smash him. I have to, right? That's the mindset, I'm a warrior. And that's a warrior mindset now.
It's a fight, let's talk more action. That was my thoughts on it, let's talk more action. We done our press conference on Thursday. On Friday it was a bit of back-to-back, but boxing's about let's talk and more action. Of course I want to challenge. It's not about the opponent, it's about the legacy and the belt. Whoever's got the belt, I'd love to compete with them. If that is Tyson Fury, let it be Tyson Fury. I'm the best version of me. I'm the best IBF, IBO, WBA, WBO champion of the world. That's who I am.
He is dangerous, but every battle that I go into is going to be dangerous, and that's what's kind of keeping me on edge. Every battle, I've got to be switched on and not get distracted and listen to what people say. One shot can change the course of a great fight. So, people look at it and say it's going to be an easy fight. I'm not even trying to promote the fight. It is what it is. He's a good fighter. I've got to take him seriously, and if I do that, I'm confident I'll get the win. I've got an instinct in me that you're born with as a fighter. I'm going to go in there and do a number on it. That's what I'm training for.
Conversation doesn't breed success. And I'm not trying to be in a general position. I want to be one of the best. I see it as like a prison sentence, this boxing. Give me 10 years, I'm on a 10-year sentence. Let me focus, let me be disciplined. And when I'm done and I come home, we'll have a welcome home party and say, we've got the old AJ back. But at the minute, I have to feed my hunger and starve any distractions. I don't want to have to need boxing. I want to do it because I love boxing.